Welcome to Story Time. How are ya? I'm Darcie Mae. This is the beautiful Princess Foxy Lady of Maine, and I'll show you her daughters in just a minute. We have a couple minutes till it's actually time to start the story. So I thought I would share the titles of some of the other stories that we have shared. You go to my Facebook page, Darcie Mae's, go to my Save Collections and under Children's Stories, and you can just turn these on, let your kids listen, have me read them a story. Some of the titles were Farmer John's Farm, that's a great sing-along. There's a Terry the Terrible about a bully. There's a pesky black bear from Solon, Maine. There's 2 stories about that one. There's a Pamela likes to play pretend or make believe. A Bertha and her biddies about a girl who loves her chickens. There was a story titled I Can Do This, Can You? There's one about the 9 Mile Woods in Maine that I put up around Halloween time. And there's a good one about Jumpin' Jean. I bet you know what that's about. A little girl who just loves to jump. We did a couple for very young children named ABC 123 and one titled I Am A. Those are for very young children. And then one for older children called the Snowman Fantasy, where I hand the story over to the children to keep it going at the end of that story. And then the one we put up last week that we read here, Tommy and Tammy, 2 opposite twins. Well, I see it's 2:30, so I'm going to put you over here so you can see the story. Great. There you are. Today, they got Annie and Natalie here. They're all ready. Their pets are ready. Today we're going to read my story titled, Just What Will Deacon Do? Here we go. Deacon's a young boy who likes to do lots of things. You never know each day what he will be doing. Monday I went to see him at his home and saw he was being stubborn and kept saying, hee-haw. He was down on the floor and on his hands and knees. Once in a while he kicked out both his legs and feet. I asked Deacon, just what are you trying to be? Again he said, hee-haw, and I am a donkey. I thought, oh, wow, I should have known that's what he was, because he was stubborn and made the sound, hee-haw. Deacon's a good donkey. That's what he was Monday. I had no idea what he'd do on Tuesday. Tuesday I went to see him at his home again. He was down on his hands and knees and was barking. He would give a loud bark and then a woof he'd do. He sniffed, being friendly, and then growled protective too. He even wagged his butt as if he had a tail. He rubbed his ears on me and whined a little wail. I asked Deacon, just what are you trying to be? Again he barked and said, I am a dog, silly. I thought I should have known from the bark, growl, and sniff that he's a dog being friendly and protective. Deacon is a good dog. That's what he was Tuesday. I had no idea what he would do Wednesday. Wednesday I went to see Deacon, who was out back. He's pretending to fly and yelling, quack, quack, quack. He flew to a small pool and sat his butt in it. He floated and ate bugs. He splashed. He can swim. I asked Deacon, just what are you doing out back? He said, I am a duck, and gave a loud quack, quack. I thought, I should have known from swimming, bug eating, flying, and quacking that a duck he was being. Deacon is a good duck. That's what he was Wednesday. I had no idea what he would do Thursday. Thursday I went to see Deacon, who was outside. He was being quiet and pretending to fly. He would try to land on a flower or the grass, but he's too big and hit the ground. I watched and laughed. He tried to fly once more and land on a tree limb. The limb broke and he fell. Again, I laughed at him. I asked Deacon, what are you trying to fly like? He said, I'm a pretty and graceful dragonfly. I thought, I never would have guessed that one correct. You must practice some more, is what I told him next. Deacon tried to be a dragonfly on Thursday. He needs to practice more. What will he do Friday? Friday I went to see Deacon, who was in a funny-looking round shape. Not a word did he say. I took another look at him, and I did say, Deacon, I think I know what you're doing today. You look like a donut. You have done this one well. Round with hole in middle, that was easy to tell. Deacon tried to be a donut Friday, and he did very good. I guessed what he's supposed to be. The weekend's almost here. Tomorrow's Saturday. I wonder what he'll do tomorrow and Sunday. Saturday I went to see Deacon, who was in the grass sitting down and seemed to blow in the wind. He held his arms and hands like they're leaves on a stem. They also held his arms and hands like they're leaves on a stem. They also waved and moved like the wind's blowing them. I said, Deacon, it looks like the wind's blowing you. He said, it is. I'm a flower with stem leaves too. I'm a dandelion. I'll be one for 2 days. Today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. This weekend's for Deacon. He has done lots of things. Soon a new week begins. What will he be doing? Well, there. I hope you have enjoyed your story time with Annie and Natalie and Princess Foxy Lady and me. Well, okay, you know what? We have a little thing we like to say at the end of our story time. Are you ready? Listen to this. Goodbye to all our friends. Our story time is done. Goodbye to all of you. It has been lots of fun. Thank you all for coming. We love each one of you. Here's a warm hug from me, the princess, and her daughters too. Well, there. That ends our story time for this Sunday with me, Darcie Mae, the most beautiful Princess Foxy Lady of Maine, and of course her daughters, Annie and Natalie. So we'll see you next Sunday with another story time. I'll let you know ahead of time all about it. We'll see you then now, friends. Make sure, don't forget all them hugs.